Okay, so you're telling me that after a while, black hole absorbs enough energy to become a white hole, and a white hole just emits energy at the speed of light. So if a white hole met a black hole, the black hole would just keep feeding on the white hole until eventually the black hole would be big enough to turn into a white hole itself. And then it would just emit that energy that it had consumed back out at the speed of light. Which I'm assuming it's really just emitting that energy out to other black holes to allow them to turn into white holes. And then it would turn into a black hole I feel like it's just a cycle, you know? So many cycles. It makes so much sense. And I'm seeing it at service to self can be seen as a black hole because you're sucking in that energy towards you, towards yourself. And service to others is that white hole, right? You're giving all of that energy. You are that light. So it all works together, doesn't it? Because eventually you see the energy can't be destroyed or created. It has to constantly cycle. So the black hole is going to absorb that energy. The white hole is going to gladly emit that energy because that is what the two systems are meant to do. And as you can see, there are an equal give and take of energy at all times. As we know, it's just a shift from positive to negative, and that creates a charge, which allows life to flow in the way that we so perceive it. So this is a universal principle that is in every single living thing that has and is made up of energy, which is everything. So there is a shifting from the positive to the negative for this movement and flow to take place, and for it to cycle in perfect harmony and unison. Just taking a breather to really feel that and understand that fully. And seeing this beautiful combination that creation force is not just positive, it's not just negative. Creation force is both of them. And it is what is in between that is cycling, what is going from one side to the other. For us humans, we use time to measure this. We use time to measure as one goes to the other side, but we can only use time so far as light goes because we perceive with our physical reality, and our physical reality is made out of light. Quite frankly, it is a hologram that you perceive. And these particles are charged. They have a positive or negative field. And when you are able to press your fingers, you have just pressed on a whole bunch of polarizing particles that are making it so your fingers don't go through each other. You are in a beautifully created simulation to show you how creation works and how to use this creation force for the overall benefit. If you can understand that there are two ways that you can choose in this earth, many people use that analogy because that is how humans perceive, for the most part, their physical reality, especially when we're talking on the 3D plane that we live on Earth. So if we want to use Earth to her utmost magical capabilities to help her heal and to give her that light, also knowing that this is a cycle, that if you look through history, it has been repeating itself, and you acknowledge this for the betterment of humanity, you can really help this cycle just become a lot better, okay? And possibly even break some in the sake of creating cycles. And if you understand creation force, you understand that this is both sides, creates the whole picture. So thank you so much for listening to today's downloads. Feeling like I'm on another planet sometimes, but I am on Earth, so it's pretty awesome. Press a like if you like this, and of course, hit subscribe if you haven't already to officially join the fam, and I'll see you in the next video.